The Great Gatsby Chapter 1 Summary. The narrator of The Great Gatsby is a young man from Minnesota named Nick Carraway. He not only narrates the story, but casts himself as the book's author. He begins by commenting on himself, stating that he learned from his father to reserve judgment about other people, because if he holds them to his own moral standards, he will misunderstand them. He characterizes himself as both highly moral and highly tolerant. He briefly mentions the hero of the story, Gatsby, saying that Gatsby represents everything he scorns, but that he exempts Gatsby completely from his usual judgments. Gatsby's personality was nothing short of gorgeous. In the summer of 1922, Nick writes that he just arrived in New York, where he moved to work in the bond business and rented a house on a part of Long Island called West Egg. Unlike the conservative, aristocratic East Egg, West Egg is a home to the new rich, those who have had their fortunes recently have neither the social connections nor the refinement to move among the East Egg set. West Egg is characterized by lavish displays of wealth and garish poor taste. Nick's comparatively modest West Egg house is next door to Gatsby's mansion, a sprawling monstrosity. Nick is unlike his West Egg neighbors, where they lack social connections and aristocratic pedigrees. Nick graduated from Yale and has many connections on East Egg. One night he drives out to East Egg to have dinner with his cousin Daisy and her husband Tom Buchanan, a former member of Nick's social club at Yale. Tom, a powerful figure dressed in riding clothing, greets Nick on the porch. Inside, Daisy lounges on a couch with her friend, Jordan Baker, a competitive golfer who yawns as though bored by her surroundings. Tom tries to interest the others in a book called The Rise of the Colored Empires by a man named Goddard. The book espouses racist, white supremacist attitudes that Tom seems to find convincing. Daisy teases Tom about the book, but is interrupted when Tom leaves the room to take a cell phone call. Daisy follows him hurriedly, and Jordan tells Nick that the call is from Tom's lover in New York. After an awkward dinner, the party break up. Jordan wants to go to bed because she has a golf tournament next day. As Nick leaves, Tom and Daisy hint that they would like for him to take a romantic interest in Jordan. When Nick arrives home, he sees Gatsby for the first time, a handsome young man standing on the lawn with his arms reaching out towards the dark water. Nick looks out to the water, but all he can see is a distant green light that marks the end of the dock.